Hey, do you girls feel like you're under a lot of pressure lately?
No.
You don't? What about you, Lil? Do you feel like you're under a lot of pressure? Yeah?
Yeah, let's start him.
Yes? Because you are. You're under a ton of
Yeah.
pressure all the time. Maybe not a ton, but you're under a lot of pressure. Did you know that?
No?
You're under atmospheric pressure all the time. Could you feel it pressing down on you? Like the weight of the atmosphere?
No?
It's smashing you all the time. How come it doesn't hurt?
I don't know.
Do you want to figure it out?
Yes.
All right, let's go in the shed of science and figure it out. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, head to the shed.
Okay.
Okay, here's what we're going to do to investigate this atmospheric pressure phenomenon. We got a can here. Apologies, it's a beer can. It's the only empty can I could find in the house. Since we got a soda stream, we got rid of the LaCroix cans. This can has about that much water in it. It's just water. What we're going to do is we're going to heat that water up in there, down here on this Bunsen burner of science. So let's do that now. That's why we have our goggles on. I'm going to heat this water up until it boils. It won't take long. And then we're going to turn this can upside down in this little bin of water next to us, and we're going to see what happens, okay? Are we getting that on the camera, Annabelle?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I can feel it boiling. Let's wait till we see some water vapor come out of the top. Can you see the top of the can?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Can you hear it? I can hear it. Lil, can you hear it boiling in there? Yeah? Okay, now get ready. Let's go over here, and Annabelle, can you aim the camera over on the water dish where my left hand's pointing?
Yes.
Are you looking at the water dish?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, keep him up.
I'm gonna, and it's heating up. I can see steam coming out of the top of the can. Ready? Oh my gosh! Did you get that?
Yes.
What in the world happened to that poor can? It got smashed. Okay, remember girls when earlier I asked you if you felt like you were under a lot of pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just kind of said, yeah, no, you were giggling. And I said, you are under a lot of pressure, right? You're under atmospheric pressure. So let's think about that. So if this is the Earth right here, let's make the Earth green, right? And over the top of the Earth, we've got all the air. Like, what's in the air? What do you think is in the air?
Air.
Okay, what's in it? What kind of stuff is in the air that we breathe?
Air.
What's in there? What kind of...
Uh.
What do we have? Like, what do we breathe? What do we need to breathe?
Air.
Oxygen. Okay, good.
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
We need air.
And nitrogen. Oh, most of the air is nitrogen. And there's a fair bit of CO2 in there, carbon dioxide. But all of the atmosphere here is air that sits over the top of us, right? Now that air has weight. And because it has weight, it's pressing down on us. Just like if you're in the swimming pool and you go to the bottom of the pool, the water's pressing down on you and your ears hurt. That's right, I saw you do this with your ears. It's the same thing here. Think of the atmosphere above us as like the water in a swimming pool, except it's a gas, not a liquid. Same thing, so it's pushing on us all the time. And it's pushing down on us. So if you're standing right here, there's my stick man of science. All that air is pushing down on you all the time. But you don't feel it because we have been developed, we've evolved to push back against the air so we don't get crushed. Okay? Here's what happens in that can though. Here's the can. That's a horrible can. And then there was a flame under it. Is that a great flame or what? And the flame, you're laughing at my flame. The flame is heating up the water that's in that can, like this, and the can is closed on top. And so we boiled that water, right? And so that water became water vapor because you'll remember from a previous video, we added the latent heat of vaporization to that water, and we boiled it. And so what happens is that water's boiling, and the pressure inside that can goes down. So that the air pressure inside that can goes down. When I then turned it upside down into this bin of water, right, and we took that can, let's see if there's a black marker. How do you like this writing with two hands like that? And we put the can upside down here, as soon as it touched the water and it sealed that hole on the top of the can, it sealed that hole right there, then the atmospheric pressure crushed it. So that same pressure that we're feeling all the time, when I asked you, do you feel like you're under pressure? And you said no. Well, the can sure felt like it was under pressure because it got crushed, right? And it got crushed by the atmospheric pressure because I reduced the pressure inside the can by boiling the water out of it. So you're under a lot of pressure. You just don't feel it. Every time you think, I'm under pressure, you are. It's the atmospheric pressure that's pushing down on you. Just be glad you're not a can with boiling water inside.